we gather to launch the important and timely initiative of the National Oneness for Peace. Before we go forward, I would like to introduce some of our executive members. Here we have our chairperson, Mr. Ismail Davo. And we have our Secretary General, Mr. Abdul Bilan. And the Deputy PRO, Mr. Kebagano. Our Treasurer, Mr. Perujai. The Organizing Secretary, Mrs. Fatu Jallo. The Assistant Treasurer, Ami Kinsey. And also our Deputy Organizing Secretary, that is Mariama Kamara. Among us here, we have our Chief Advisor, and that is Mama Javi. She's our chief advisor. And also we have our Council of Elders, that is Mr. Barrow. We have Lala, and we have Mr. Sow, and Mr. Job. You're all welcome to the program. And the youth of Kirsteling, thank you for coming. And my sisters from Kirsteling too, thank you for coming. We have our securities down there, but I will greet you by your leader, Mr. Sheriff. Thank you, Chief Securities, for coming. Let's go into in our conversations, in our schools, in our workplace. To maintain peace, it doesn't only mean to stay away from war, but also to have a safe environment. But before I will go into the program deeper, I will invite the Secretary General to deliver a speech on peace and the launching of National Oneness for Peace. Mr. Abdul Bilan, you are welcome.
Thank you, Fatima. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. As our able PRO rightly mentioned, we are here today to launch a very important organization called the National Oneness for Peace. Good afternoon, friends, members of the National Oneness for Peace, the media house present, and all peace-loving people. We welcome you all to launch our noble organization called National Oneness for Peace. Friends and well-wishers of this organization called the National Oneness for Peace, the organization was formed through a very good connections of citizens, light. I welcome you all to the occasion of the event. These events mark a history and has a great means to our life, of our state and its people. The importance of this event can be seen from the fact that humanity is threatened by insecurity because majority of our people are not advocating for peace. Our cities, towns, and communities across the country cannot be put to threat and violence. Many are ready to disregard the law and the law enforcers, forgetting that the law is meant for us, and everyone among us should respect the dictates of the law. Every one of us Our politicians are not preaching peace. Many are causing sleepless nights among our people. Ladies and gentlemen, the National Oneness for Peace executives are gathered here today to secure and nurture the new atmosphere of peace, freedom in the Gambian state, and to ensure that our people sleep even better at night. We are gathered here today to secure the dreams of a new Gambia that will be a role model of peace and socio-economic development. Ladies and gentlemen, this event also gives us the opportunity to say a big thanks to our security sector. Let us all remember that the first point to call to security is to call on our people to the path of peace. And that's what we stand for. Yes, democracy is nice. But the true meaning of democracy is to apply the rule of the law. On the leadership makes the difference between success and failure. In the path of any society, it involves creating a sense of direction to the citizens who are the critical assets of any society. Thus is called for a bundle of attributes including knowledge, vision, good imagination, determination. Good leadership is very central in the prosperity of the Gambian state. Therefore, when we are privileged to have one, we must learn how to honor and treat them. For those on the bench of the opposition as government in waiting, you use your political platforms to preach and nurture peace, because peace is the only natural resources that we have, and we have to believe that if we invest our time, knowledge, skills, and power towards building up this peace, it can be the cornerstone of our development. In conclusion, we are the children of the great men and women, the offerings of the dispute pioneers who knows the heritage that the powers of our excellence we currently pray are some of the African greatest achievers. The future looks to us for directions, and we gaze straight into the eyes of time without blinking, for we are the light of the nation. We are Gambians. We are the smiling coast. We are peace, and we are peaceful. I stand in the shadow of all these great pioneers and pathfinders as I address you today. Truly, it can no longer be a debate. It can no longer be a debate that greatness is our heritage. There is no adversary or setback that cannot overcome. All we have to do is to invoke our faith in God the Almighty and remember the children of who we are. We are Gambians. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not standing here simply because I am a social media influencer. No, I am standing here because I am one of many peace-loving Gambians who believe that in the spirit of and the energy of the youth. If not for your interest and goodwill towards today's event, we would have not got here. I can imagine how much you have put in making it possible. In making it possible. I say for your continued support to this project as we continue to call for peace. I thank you all for your kind attention.
Not preaching peace all the time, and we have seen that in social media, politicians are attacking each other with foul words that threaten the peace of this country. We are appealing to all politicians to preach peace at the National Assembly, at their homes, at political bureau, and anywhere they are gathered.
Let everyone preach peace. I think some battery be dafa je, please. Yeah.
Lépp lu ñoy def ci wàllum dëkk bi foog ñu ànd ak suñu ndaw yi. Journalists, I will invite few questions from you people, but before then, I would like to invite my youth from Cursoring to come and give us a happy moment. When we say peace, peace cannot go without happiness. Najali dinewa agluoti. Laftara le kilo na boss here. Ismail Adawa. Yesterday was his birthday. So can you please use this opportunity to celebrate his birthday?
Of all Gambians, both at home and in diaspora, each of whom has contributed their time, energy, and resources to make this collaboration program possible in support of our resources to make this collaboration program possible in support of our people and beloved country today. We are proud to introduce you the National Oneness for Peace. Without unity, there can be no peace. Without peace, there can be no progress. National Oneness for Peace means coming together as one people, regardless of tribe, religion, or region. It means putting our differences aside and standing united for the good of our country. When we are divided, conflict grows, but when we are united, peace becomes possible, development increase, and every citizen have dignity and hope. Let us promote tolerance, respect, and understanding. Let us teach our children to value unity over division and peace over hatred. We call on all Gambians, especially the youth, the future of our country, to value peace, that our government continue to work tirelessly. Peace begins with you and me. Together in unity, we can build a peaceful nation. Our Gambia, our people, our future together is in one for peace and progress. Oneness is strength, division is weakness. Our unity, our stability, and our dignity, a destiny. Thank you all.
We'll direct the question to the Secretary General.
Thank you for your questions. You see, what inspired us to call for the launching of this noble organization is everybody knows we are Gambian and we are very peaceful. And nurturing the peace of this country should be a continuity. But we come to understand that no matter how peaceful our country is, we have also seen threats coming from other angles, either internal or external. But for us as Gambians, we feel that it's necessary to continue nurturing the peace that we are known for. I think your question is answered.
One more. You've been referring or talking about peace. May I know how you define peace? Or what those peace means to you?
To me, he says to me, in a simple context, peace is if you can live harmoniously with every human being on earth, you are peaceful, and that is the best definition for peace.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. I think Deputy Pierre wants to elaborate more on that.
Okay, I just want to address on your question. Okay, in short, peace is the foundation for better life. Without peace, you cannot do anything. You cannot go to school. You cannot learn. You understand? So in peace, peace is a strong weapon for every development, or even it attracts investment. If you see outsiders leaving their countries coming to the Gambia here, we have peace. If there is no peace, nobody will have any investors to bring their property and invest it in this country.
He does not know how to face the need.
You understand? So I think your question is answered.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gano.
Slogan of the Western world. We are Africans and we are Africans, period. Should we exempt others not to pay tax? Then we will not have growth. But I believe the development of every country is measured to the commitment of its citizens towards its growth. I think your question is answered.
Yes, and my second question is, what are the top 3 measurable goals you aim to achieve in the first year following your launching?
The shortest, I'm not even targeting an year. The shortest period is a maximum of 1 month. And I will rest assured that everybody will see our targets. Our first approach is to call on the leadership The second approach is to call on all political parties to put in their party manifest the aspect of peace, so that everybody will understand what peace means politically. And the third approach is to call on religious leaders, both Christians and Muslims, to preach and pray for peace and the continuity of peace for our motherland.
All right, thank you.
That's a very super question, Mr. Mbalo. You see, my response to that is, as we call the name of our organization Oneness for peace, our doors are open. And to the Gambian context, I did not feel we should have tribal sentiments among people. Basically, we all share the same religion. You either be a Muslim or a Christian. And after all, we are intermarried. Can a tribe in the Gambia tell me that from all their 7 generations they are the same tribe? It's not possible. So tribalism to me it makes us lazy. I think we should go away with tribalism, because if you go around Africa now, it's only in the Gambia that you will see people counting on tribes. I've been in Nigeria, they call themselves Nigerians. I've been in Ghana, all Ghanaians call themselves Ghanaians. Even our next door neighbor Senegalese, they have more tribes than us, but they call themselves Senegalese. It's only Gambians who are still standing on each other's stone counting on tribes. And as far as this organization is concerned, we'll make a big advocacy for people to understand what it means to be a Gambian. Thank you.